Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 63 of Atelier Ryza. Last time we did a lot of alchemy for a lot of core items, but maybe making some weapons and armor won't take as long this time. So before we get started, actually, mushroom powder. Mushroom powder is right here. It's been under my nose the entire time. And I should really just freaking follow my own advice of, you know, hey, maybe you should go back to areas that you've been to before with some new tools in hand. Maybe. I don't know. Who cares? Okay. Sure. Alright, next we're going to need to make pearl crystals because, well, one of Claudia's weapons really needs that, and I didn't have any, so let's just do that really quickly before we take care of anything else in that manner. Let's add wind to the equation right there. And increase that quality by a big bunch. There we go. We can HP charge. It's not particularly that hard to duplicate. It won't be that hard to duplicate anyway. So, at the very least, yeah, won't be that hard. So, let's get that. I've already done my beehive grinding. So let's do it. Now let's focus on making everybody's weapons the best they can be. Starting off, of course, with my baby girl. So, you'll need Spirit Knight and Cremias and a whole bunch of other things if you want to make yourself the ultimate weapon of Ryza's. And the gold, too. But if you want to be stuck with the rune code, then you're going to be going for Lost Magic as its one sole effect, all the way up to XL, which increases physical and magic damage as well as a critical rate. So, you know, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. So, let's do that thing that I've said that we were going to do. And with the gold, we finally make the Celestial Seeker. Celestial Seeker needs Holy Newt in order to effectively make it, for it to effectively make it so. But it is Ryza's best weapon after all, so it really only makes sense that we actually make the Holy Newt. I can't believe that again. Yeah, again, it's the Holy Nut. What do you expect? Anyone who has lived to see it will know that Holy Newts are the best newt possible. I don't know why the RB didn't work, but there it is. So, yeah, let's add an element value of 1 all the way over there. And in effect 4, we can add fuel to the equation too. So, let's do that. And then, another 1 for that. So you know what? Yeah. Best holy nut that we could possibly make. Except not really, because it's still not the best until we filled out all the loops, am I right? I'm wrong, but I'm correct in thinking that way. Alright. Holy nuts? Let's do it. Now for the real show, Celestial Seeker. Where is it? Here it is. So with the gold, you can increase the quality, of course, which we are going to want to do, after all. With the Holy Nut, you'll be able to unlock Celestial Explorer S, going all the way up to XL. And this increases your core item power as well as critical rate. So, we're doing that. Immediately. Yes, sir, we are. We're gonna want to use 2 Stealthium anyway. You'll need some more Golderon if you want to get L. And then finally, blue mystery items, like this holy drop, in order to get all the way up to the XL version. And really all that's left to do is to just fill the rest out with the rolls. And also better quality so it can do a lot better in, you know, the big battles up ahead. So, that's very nice. Of course we're going to build it up whenever we get the opportunity, but, you know, that's really for possibly later. For now, we should probably duplicate some more of this, because that's basically going to be our main asset for making the best weapons possible for everybody. Claudia, you... Oh, I actually first... let's change it up. There we go. Look at that stat. Look at that stat change compared to everything else. Look at that. That's great. It's really wonderful. Claudia, you have been in the dark for the longest time without a weapon. So, well, without, like, another really good tier weapon, so you'll forgive me by increasing your weapon load. If you want to stick with this weapon, of course, then you're going to get Pure Snow, which basically means you'll increase your ice damage and increase your ice resistance. I wouldn't really use it unless it's for, like, situational purposes, but if you want to use it, then it's entirely on... That's entirely all you. Concert Mistress is next up on this plate. And I just realized I'm gonna need more Cremias. So I'm gonna have to duplicate that. And of course it will cost a lot, so Beehive run. Of course, as for the Concert Mistress, we're going to morph this into something else, but if you want to stick with it, then its effect is Solo. Han Solo. This increases stat ailment resistance as well as reduces your damage taken. So, it can actually be a pretty good weapon for Claudia, actually, if you're planning on sticking with it. But of course, you know me, I'm not most people, so we are going to... Oh, thank God! I can actually do this right away. I thought I didn't have any, but that was purely for practice. But anyway, Ethereal Tone. So this is the ultimate weapon for Claudia, technically. Even though I swear to God, the penultimate weapons are always better effects, actually. So, Stellar Timber is the effect for this one. This reduces skill wait time and has a chance for additional AP gain from normal attacks. AP is incredibly important for all the actions, obviously, so we're going to do that. We are absolutely going to make use of that. Even if we can't really do it all in this sort of synth. So, I don't know why Dragon Wings would be considered a gas type category item, but whatever. At the very least, if nothing else, we can effectively make... this... Actually, no, we can already do this. Alright, cool. I'm saving my everything for this. So yeah. Very nice indeed. Very nice ethereal tone, bud. Level 79. We're nearly at max level. Jeez. Claudia. The difference is going to be absolutely massive. Yeah. Absolutely. Next up, Lent, old buddy, old pal, old guy. Schwartz. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. So for this recipe morph, you're gonna need Cremia's, ingots, a mystery item, and, you know, obviously the gold. But it shall be all your worth in the end, because of the sole fact that you can make the Lord Guardian. But of course, if you just simply want to stick with what Lent has, which is, you know, this particular weapon, the Schwartz thruster, then Demon Edge goes all the way up to XL, basically meaning increased physical elemental damage and base damage too, if you wanna stick with that. Okay, so now we're going up to Lord Guardian. So you're gonna need a holy drop, which thank God I already have. And the effect for this one is Omni Guardian. Increases status ailment resistance and has a chance to survive if HP reaches 3 or lower. So he basically gets a survival mechanic going on here. And it's amazing. Absolutely, and totally fits for his role of defense. Or, you know, defender. You're gonna need Ice Jewels in order to unlock the L version. Which, we only have, like, 2 anyway. So it's fine. And more gold for the XL version. So, Lent is now officially decked out. And, yeah, seriously, like, he's officially decked out in an official capacity. And there we go. Of course, we're going to use item rebuild in order to actually build this up even more. But it is all worth. It is all very much worth, because now everyone will be outfitted with the best weaponry possible. The big difference. High Defender. So now he has increased defense, and if there's an ally in the same row, front row, you'll be targeted more, and in the back row, you'll take reduced damage. Or, if you're in the front row, then, if someone else is in the front row, then he might take damage for another character. So, yeah. Cool stuff for him. Cool stuff. Next up, we have the boy himself, the man, the guy, the Tao. If you want to, of course, stick with this particular weapon, then the effect for his Holy Torrent is Divine Rage. It increases lightning damage as well as lightning resistance. So you're gonna need an Ice Jewel, you're gonna need you're gonna need 2 Ice Jewels in order to actually do that. You're gonna need 3 Fire type stuff. For that, you're gonna need 1 Cremia and then 1 gold. In order to make the ultimate weapon, the Brave Emblem. Yes, indeed. And the effect for this one is Hero's Medal. Kind of illustrating his character development a little bit, from scared to hero. This increases attack, defense, and speed and damage dealt when fighting bosses. Yeah. Good effect. Really good, actually. In fact, extremely good for him. Like I said, anyone can be viable for any situation, and this is it, Chief. This is truly it, Chief. I realize I'm gonna have to make another run of this, but that's okay. That's fine. Oh wait, I probably need to nah. I'm just gonna leave Hero's Medal L on for right now, so that I can just increase those rolls a little bit. And of course you'll need fire ingots in order to do that. I need to duplicate a lot of things, do I? So after this synthesis, we're going to go on yet another run and another duplication run too. So that's going to be 2 in a row for me, but you know, it's going to be like 1 second for you, because I have the power of editing. Brave Emblem. That thing looks really cool. In fact, I think we've actually had enough of the stylish weapon skins, so we're going to put on the defaults for everybody, because we want to see everybody at our very best. Like, look at his giant ass Buster sword thing. It looks so cool. Like, it's crazy good. It's crazy.
Mega.
Yeah, you're gonna throw up, huh? Well, guess what? I am your master and you are the toy. Alright, let's equip this onto him right away, and then I'm gonna make another run here. Kind of ironic how the smart kid would actually turn out to be the high attacker. Oh man, but yeah, look at Tao's thing. Look at that. That looks sick. That looks really sick. Of course, the UI is in the way. Oh wait, never mind. Okay. Yeah, look at that thing. That looks so cool. All these weapons look so cool. Alright, time for the run. Okay. Ampel. You are going to have your weapons so much better now. I mean, now that I duplicated a whole bunch of things. Well, Bronze Eisen, Staltiums, Cremias, and Gold, too. If you want to stick with the training path, then I would then the effective spiritual training will increase your max HP as well as magic elemental damage. So this is actually tied along with Claudia's as his least updated items yet. So there we go. Let's keep going with this. If you want to keep going with the Holy Arbor Staff, you'll get Nature's Guard as the effect. Reduces skill wait time and lowers the knockback effects. But of course, we're not going to do that. Instead, we are going to, well, make a recipe morph out of this, obviously. Like, what else would we be doing? Let's actually, yeah, Holy Nut. No, we're just recipe morphing. I keep on wanting to do more than I ever wanted to do, but I don't want to. Occult Wisdom. This is the ultimate weapon right here for him. So, with this effect, Truth's Guide, you'll be able to reduce the core item wait time and increase the item effect as well. This is actually going to be really helpful for Empel because I have him with the most powerful, because he has the most dexterity out of everybody, like I've been saying like 200,000 times. And he has to wait a pretty long time before he's able to use some of his items again. So this is actually really good for him. So let's get it all the way up to XL. And, of course, I need crystal elements in order to actually, you know, get his support roll up there, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Not one bit, sir. Let's do this, actually. Increase that quality of the weapon so it can be a little bit better, actually. And I guess we can go for traits, too. Wow. We can do so much, actually. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah. Forest Sage. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And increase that quality even further with that, too. Let's skill boost, actually. Yes. Attack and defense. And Wyvern Slayer. Huh. Yeah, best quality. S rank, son. Yeah. Effectively, level 80. So, we learn how to make those. And we don't have an item increase yet, but that's okay. Because, look at this decked out man. He is a high defender now. And he's gonna be oh so sweet. Finally, Leela. You've been waiting for this for like the longest time too. So, let's just do this. If, of course, you want to stick with the Wind Slicer, then you should know the effects are the effect is Wind Blade. Increases physical and magic elemental damage and boosts buffs on self. So, good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Yes, indeed. You're gonna need dragon parts, though, in order to effectively make use of all of these. But you know what? Going from Wind Crusher to Orin Herald is gonna be something else entirely. And here we go. Oh, wait, hold up. What do you need? Ooh, you need a spirit bottle. And we can build it up later. Okay. So, the effect for this one? Ew. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Leela. Let me just make a spirit bottle really quick. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, my wife. Hey, Lubart, buddy, do you happen to have any sand on you? You know, it's coarse. Yeah, there it is. Yes. Ooh. I get the sap for the recipe that I've been waiting for the longest time, actually. Wow, all of these are like 1 gold coin. Yeah, let's go. And of course, Flower at the Sun, too. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, shining. Yeah, so Lubart is basically one of the only places in the entire world where you can buy shining sand from him. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get some shining sand from him until he restocks. Eventually. You probably have to wait like an in-game day for him to do that, but that's all fine. That's all fine and dandy. Anyway, I'm gonna make a spirit bottle also. I'll be right back. Okay, so unbelievably, I'm actually managing to make this particular spirit bottle that I'm building up. You know, I built it up so that I can have element value 5 while also being a gem and a jewel and an elixir item too. And you know for sure I'm gonna absolutely duplicate the crap out of it. Because being busted is what I do best. Now, finally, and I really hope this is finally, Leela can be overpowered as hell. Okay, so spirit bottles allow Leela to use Elemental Song, at least the S version, but Elemental Song increases fire, ice, lightning, and wind damage, and increases attack, defense, and speed based on turns taken. So if Leela gets enough turns in, she'll have no wait. She'll have particularly no wait time at all. She'll have a good attack and good defense. So, yeah, she is now like an unkillable. Is that the technical term that you would be able to use? Like unkillable, as they say? Is it really? It probably is. And that's our last gold. So bad. So sad, bad dad. But that is relatively okay by me. Of course we're going to build this up because, well, I'm just not satisfied with that. No. I'm not satisfied with this. Until we build it up even further. With more. We'll add all 3 trait slots right away. We can have even more quality than before, and you know, we can make the roll offense by 1. Indeed. Everyone's gonna be ultra powerful. Everyone's gonna be now uber powerful as hell. And there's the big difference, isn't it? Doesn't help with dexterity, but at least she's a high supporter now. In addition to the supporter effect, if there's an ally in the same row, your quick actions will cost less AP. If there's no ally nearby, then you will not be targeted unless specifically targeted. So now basically everybody's roles have changed based on these roles and all these weapons. So yeah, absolutely. You love to see it. You love to see it indeed. Yeah, so we crafted everybody's ultimate weapons. And it's not even a Wednesday. But of course, that doesn't mean we're done here yet. Today, we're going to be doing a whole lot more. We're going to be doing a whole lot more with this. Starting, of course, with our good old-fashioned friends, the armory. So, we're just simply going to use recipe morph on some of these. Because, well, we need to make our own versions of these particular items to begin with anyway. Like, for example, we can make our own darkness dresses by morphing from a fairy cloak. And we have more than enough sorcery roses to do the trick. So there we go. So for this one, the darkness dress, accumulated mana, increases magic elemental damage and evasion rate towards magic. All the way up to Witch's Incantation. Effect 2 increases speed, of course, and, well, basically Spellbreaker up to Magic Breaker Rune. Grants poison and curse immunity. Yeah, along with Spellbreaker Rune, which is just basically poison immunity. There's no... Well, actually, there is Recipe Morph, actually. What am I talking about? And in that case, we're just purely going to synth the... we're going to synthesize the Sorcery Rose. Then we're going to duplicate the Master Leather that we already have. So that we can make some good stuff here. And would you look at that, one of Leela's requests is that she wanted us to make a darkness dress. So now she activates Limit Break. So effectively, she now is a Final Fantasy VII character. Limit Break increases your HP when your damage, or increases damage when your HP is at max. So do I have to make another run? Do I have to make another beehive run? Yeah. Alright. So I duplicated the Master Leather a lot. So from the darkness dress, and we might as well just continue from there. We will need the Beehive of Destiny. which we need like 5 of this. Which we need like 5 beehives. Those gold beehives really could be useful right now, actually. They really could. But, you know, of course, we're not doing that. Instead, what we're gonna do is use the master leather in order to make Sage's Cloak. So the Sage's Cloak has the effect of Clear Head. Well, first of all, increase damage when exploiting the target's elemental weakness. Very nice to start off on. Effect 3 increases speed. Effect 2 would be All-Knowing, goes up to L. Reduces core wait time and increases the item's effect, which one of Empel's things really does anyway. And effect 4 is resists ailments. Unfortunately, we can't actually do any one of these until we get a Dragon's Eye, unfortunately. So that's really unfortunate. But at least we can make a Sage's Cloak. I guess. I don't know. I mean, at least we can make it. Alright. So now for the Golden Mail. If you want to stick with this one, you'll get Ruler's Glory. Increases stun resistance. And if a stun should happen, then it has a chance of nullifying the stun. Money Magnet, all the way up to Treasure Magnet, increases coal obtained after every battle. Which again, one of the Hideout's effects does that anyway. Effect 3 is reduced damage. And that's it. So, let's get some gold in there. Of course, it isn't really a bad idea to just stick with one type of item. The best isn't necessarily required, but it's just simply nice to have. Now, Fortress Armor, we can definitely go with this one. So, Effect 1, Fortress, L, goes all the way up to L. When receiving knockback, reduces the effect and damage taken. Effect 2, Unscathed, all the way up to Flawless. Increases max HP and stun resistance. Raises defense for Effect 3. And Effect 4 is Enhance Stun. Increases damage dealt to stunned enemies. Yeah, I'm gonna make this one. Even though this basic male type stuff really works for physical, for like physical damage and whatever it is, it's always nice to have some. It's always nice to have some more of this stuff. Very nice indeed. Yes, indeed. Fortress L. And, oh, we need 6 of these, jeez. And then we only need 1 of these. And then Recipe Morph all the way up to Stark Cologne. Or Stark Cologne. Now this one is fun. Eternal Darkness L goes all the way up to that. Increases attack, defense, speed, and status ailment resistance. Already up to an amazing start with that. Effect 2, Hard Exoskeleton all the way up to Invincible. Increases stun resistance and heals HP for every action. Yes, yes. Effect 3 would be reduce damage. Yes. And finally, Effect 4, Enhance Resist KO all the way up to 10%. Yes, sir. Indeed. And you know, we are hecking duplicating this so hard. Now, unfortunately, Beast Spirit Armor is required for any of this, except you can only get those in the Underworld, which you can already do which we're going to anyway. This is clearly meant to be like a post-game scenario type deal. But You know, isn't all this the post-game anyway? Is it? Am I wrong? Am I wrong on this fact? No. I am not wrong on this effect. So yeah, everybody's got like really good armor now because I can duplicate this to hell and back. So anyway, now, we already have a migratory charm, but we'll need dragon wings in order to do that. So, yeah, we don't really have migratory charm anytime. So we're gonna make that another time. But if you can make it, then you'll get Safety Prayer L, which nullifies 3 ailments at the start of a battle and increases status ailment stuff. Effect 3 is reduced damage, obviously. Works really well with the Star Cologne. HP regen, basically what it says on the tin. And effect 2, enhance items. Increases the item effect by a certain %. See how good we are? You see how massively good any of one of this is? Does anyone see now that with the power of this game, you can be a busted machine? You could technically make the best armor possible, and we're not even done with the main story yet. Because this just allows you to do whatever you want. When you give someone too much freedom, when you give someone the ultimate weapon of destruction that they could possibly use, they are going to use the ultimate weapon of destruction. Which is exactly what I'm doing. Gaze upon the majesty, gaze upon the beauty, gaze upon everything. And by that, I mean, of course, not really her, because I promise no simping. But once we're all done, once I'm done with this run and I duplicated the Star Cologne, then you'll see how good this thing is. I can duplicate up to 3 of these with the current amount of gems that I have. And now, I am decked out. I am absolutely decked out. Everybody is going to be decked out. Well, at least everybody in my party anyway. But they're all decked out. They are. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Claudia, you have high dexterity. You get in there. You get in there too. You'll see see, major stat difference all the way across the board. Sorry, Lint. Sorry, Tao. Sorry that you have to get the sword and the sticks again. But, dude, I am now a very busted man. I am a very busted man who's got very busted things. I am just simply a god. Like an absolute god of destruction right there. I don't know how the one that we made is even worse, but you know what? It's cool. That's fine. Oh yeah, migratory charm, definitely. Holy yeah, no, that's going on to Ryza. That's going on to Ryza, dude. Migratory charm, going to Ryza immediately. Alright. So, I know you're getting sick and tired of, like, alchemy stuff here that we're just doing. But don't you worry, that's almost over. I know we've had plenty of video. I know we've had a lot of this video already and nothing really happened, but really, stuff is happening. You just have to, well, pay attention. Because we've been making all sorts of powerful stuff for everyone just so that we can prepare for the biggest fight of our lives, which is not the Ravaging Queen of the Underworld, but someone else more sinister, as they say. So, yep. I think for the next time on Atelier Ryza, I'm gonna get some dragon wings, because we desperately need them for one of the best accessories out there. So, we're technically almost done with alchemy stuff. We really don't have that much to go in the way of recipe morphs, as it were. We only have a fair few amount left to do that we can technically save for another time. And, well, I basically just kind of want to do things as best as I can here. So next time on Atelier Ryza, once again, we're going to do just a tiny bit more of alchemy things. Just a tiny bit. Only one thing. And then, we're going to fight someone more sinister than the Ravaging Queen. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.